بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Okay, start inshallah ta'ala. Let's say the dua inshallah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Rabbi yassir wa la tu'assir wa tammim bil khair wa bika nasta'in ya fattahu ya fattahu ya fattah. Rabbi yassir wa la tu'assir wa tammim bil khair wa bika nasta'in ya fattahu ya fattahu ya fattah. Rabbi yassir wa la tu'assir wa tammim bil khair wa bika nasta'in ya fattahu ya fattahu ya fattah. Okay, basically this dua when you start the new lesson, so you start with this dua, or you start any new subject, so start with dua by saying that, oh Allah, make it easy for me this lesson or this topic, and do not make it difficult for me, and complete it with the khair, so with the good understanding, and the opener of the heart and mind. So you can say this. Okay, inshallah, we are going to start Ismul Ishara today. We have done up to Huruful Jarrah, and I hope inshallah that you people memorize all the summaries. Anyway, after finishing this book 1, we are going to revise inshallah ta'ala. I hope inshallah ta'ala then you can grab this book strongly. So today we are going to start about the demonstrative pronouns, Asma'ul Ishara. So brother, can you read for me inshallah? You can read inshallah. So you are going to read inshallah, any of you?
Definition.
Yep.
Definition. Those words which are used to point at a noun, point out a noun are called Ismul Ashara. For example, this, that, those, extra. There are 2 kinds of Ismul Ashara. Ismul Ashara is Qareeb, and second one, Ismul Ashara is Ba'id.
Okay, so basically, so when you point to something by saying this, for example, so this of course is for the near distance, lil qareeb. And you see that, so you are pointing something to the far distance. That's called lil ba'id. So asma'ul ishara for near distance is called lil qareeb. One is for far distance, is called ba'id. So there are 2 types of asma'ul ishara. So these asma'ul ishara are noun as well. So this is under the category of the noun. If you remember, there are a few things. So for the noun, so one of them is Ismul Ishara. This is Ismul Ishara one. Now, Ismul Ishara, you can see here's a chart here. Hada for Muzakkar, Wahid Muzakkar, Hadani, Tasniya Muzakkar, Raf'i case. If you remember, Alif and Nun Kasra for the Tasniya. Remember this? This is the Arab of Tasniya. Alif and Nun Kasra, Raf'i case. Ya and Nun Kasra, Nasbi and Jarri case. Remember that the same thing here. So Hada Wahid Muzakkar for Qareeb. Hadani Tasniya Muzakkar for Qareeb, Raf'i case, nominative case. And then Hadaini, Ya and Nuni Kasra, Nasbi and Jarri case, Tasniya. muzakkar. Clear? For two things, you can say hadaini. And then haula'i. Haula'i is for jama muzakkar and jama muannas as well. Now go to the muannas, feminine. Hadihi, wahid muannas. Then hatani, alif and nun kasra. Alif and nun kasra. Hatani, tasniya muannas. Clear? And taini, ya and nun kasra. Tasniya muannas, but nasbi and jarri case. Clear? And then haulai. This haulai is same again for jama muannas. Basically, haulai you can use for muzakkar jama. Haulai you can use for muannas jama. So basically, you need to memorize like this: hada, hadani, hadaini, haulai, hadi, hatani, hataini, haulai. Easy? In one breath, inshallah. Make it two breath, okay? Muzakkar and muannas. Hada, okay, you can say a few times, inshallah, then you remember. Hada, hadani, hadaini, haulai. One lot, muzakkar. Now go to muannas. Hadihi, hatani, hataini, haulai. Again, hada, hadani, hadaini, haulai. Muzakkar. Now muannas. Hadihi, hatani, hataini, haulai. Hada, hadani, hadaini, haulai. Hadihi, hatani, hataini, haulai. Now try to say in one breath muzakkar. Hada, hadani, hadaini, haulai. One breath for the muannas. Hadihi, hatani, hataini, haulai. Okay, inshallah. So hada, hadani, hadaini, haulai, muzakkar. Hadihi, hatani, hataini, haulai, muannas. So anyway, you have to memorize this. Like huruf jarra, I hope inshallah you people memorize. Ba, ta, kaf, lam, wamun, damus, khala. So mashallah, see, when you say in one go, easy for you. If you just break down ba and then ta, then you, no, I don't know what is the next and what's the next. Just make in one go. Like here, combine them. Muzakkar and muannas. Hada, hadani, hadaini, haulai. Hadi, hatani, hataini, haulai. Inshallah. Now, there's a few rules here. Okay, the rule number one, yes, brother. The plural form haulai is used only for human beings. For non-human plurals, if you, I think we talked to you, remember at the beginning of muannas, and then if the non-living things in the jama use muannas. You remember that one? So this same ruling here. So in then you can use as a noun hadihi, not haulai. For example, few non-living things: pen, desk, mobile. Okay, now you're pointing. Say hazihi. And books, for example. One book, muzakkar. Many books, use hazihi. Got it? Same, this is hadi for near distance. For far distance, tilka. So hazihi. So hadihi, for example, if I'm saying about the books, kutubun, aqlamun, pens. Remember? And if you use for books, for example, many books, you can say tilkal kutub. for far distance. Okay, now see the examples. So examples are here from the Quran. Hada kitabu musaddiqun. So which one is this hada? See all of you. Yes, wahid muzakkar lil qarib. Wahid muzakkar lil qarib. Good. And the other ayah, wahada ba'ali shaykha. Again, what is this? This hada. Wahid muzakkar lil qarib. Ana Yusuf wa hada akhi. Okay. Qalu in hadhani lil qarib. Tasniya muzakkar lil qarib. قل هذه سبيلي أدعو إلى الله. هذه واحد مؤنث لل. Basically all lil qarib at the moment here, all the examples. إن هذه أمتكم أمة واحدة. واحد. Say all of you say. It's good for you to say. واحد مؤنث للقريب. See, tamasil is a plural. So non-living things. So using hazi, not haulai. إحدى ابنتي هاتين. إحدى ابنتي هاتين. Tasniya, now you change the statement now. This is tasniya, and tasniya muzakkar muannas, and the case okay, jarri case hataini. Clear? Numiddu hataini clear to everyone now? Tasniya, yes, ya nun kasra. So tasniya muannas lil qarib jarri case. Kullan numiddu haula'i wa haula'i min ata'i rabbik. Yes, haula'i and haula'i. Say muzakkar, don't worry. Okay, jama muzakkar lil qarib. Okay, now ya qawmi haula'i banati hunna atharu lakum. Jama muannas, very good. The first one you can say muzakkar. The second one is, how do you know this is muannas? Because of banati. Because of banati we know this is muannas. This haulai, but both haulai looks like same, but we will know basically with the full context. Yes, this is for muzakkar or muannas. The first one you can say muzakkar, but second one will say muannas. Clear to everyone so far? So asma'ul ishara lil qarib, you understand now. Now you can see in the Holy Quran many places hada, hadi, hadani. Now we got few examples here. Yes, that's the question. I was thinking that someone will ask me. No one asked me. Now I'm asking you. Now you have to recall your previous grammar, and then you give me the answer. I want to get the answer from you guys. You students, tell me why it is jarri case, why not this is nasbi case. Of course, nasbi or jarri case anyway, that's definite. But we said jarri case. Now you have to tell me why. You have to go back, recall your all the memories of the previous lesson. Now, yes, one brother.
I think this is not speaking.
Yeah, why change the statement? Stick with the jarri case. Okay, I get this clue now. چلیے ہم نے آپ کی بھی بتا دیا, چلے بھائی آپ ڈونٹ نو نسبی کیس, میں نے آپ کو بتا دیا بچے جدید کیس, یہ تو کم سے کم آپ کو لمٹ کر دے نا, اب لائف ایزی ہو گئی. اب آپ بتائیے کہ یہ کیوں ضروری ہے, ذرا سا غور کرے پچھلے سبقوں کے اوپر, کون سے رولز یہاں اپلائی ہو رہے ہیں. دیکھیں ہو سکتا ہے کہ شاید میں, ہو سکتا ہے سسٹرز میں سے کوئی جواب دے دے کہ سبحان اللہ, دیٹس the excellent جواب آنسر. احدا is مضاف الیہ, ابنتیہ is مضاف الیہ, and then basically ہاتینی the pointing for this مضاف الیہ, these two girls, my two daughters. ماشاء اللہ بھائی, یہ تو یہ جو ماشاء اللہ
I was actually going for the Ya Qaumi, why that is.
ابھی تو پہلے اب یہ طے کر لیجیے پہلے ہاتینی کو.
نہیں میم,
تو چلے بچ گئے آپ لوگ بھائی. ایک نے جواب دے دیا فرض کفایہ سمجھ کے, فرض کفایہ تو ایک بندے نے جواب دے دیا, پوری قوم کی طرف سے کافی ہو گیا. چلے بھائی, تو مجھے خوشی ہو رہی ہے, چلے کم سے کم یہ قوم نے حاصل کیا, قوم ابھی بھولی نہیں سبق کو ابھی. چلے اوکے, ناؤ یہ آپ واٹ یو آر آسکنگ اباؤٹ یا قومی, آپ کچھ پوچھ رہے تھے یا قومی کے بارے میں, کچھ آپ پوچھ رہے تھے کیا, کچھ سوال کر رہے تھے؟
قومی کیوں؟
ہاں, یا قومی کیوں ہے, قوما کیوں نہیں ہے, قوموں کیوں نہیں ہے. چلے یہ آپ کو پڑھایا نہیں ہے تو لہٰذا اس لیے کوئی مسئلہ نہیں. اگر کوئی ویسے ہی گیس کر کے جواب دے دے چلے
یا کی وجہ سے
نہیں. نو, اچھا ٹرانسلیشن پر غور کریں آپ, اب آپ کو جواب مل جائے گا. یا قو مائی نیشن, مائی قوم, مائی پیپل. اب آپ بتائیں اب کیا ہوا یہ. چلے اب تو ترجمہ دیکھ لیا آپ نے. نہیں یہاں کوئی مضاف الیہ کی کہانی تو ہے اس میں, لیکن وہ تو چھوڑے, وہ دور کی ہے. لیکن یہ سوال صرف یہ کہ می پہ کسرہ کیوں ہے. یا اللہ ہے نا, یا اللہ تو ہو ہے نا, تو یا قو می کیوں ہے. تو آپ نے خیر آپ نے جواب تو نکال, یو گیٹ دی آنسر اینی وے بیکاز دس از یا قو not me, was me, my قوم, my people. کتاب کتابی, my book. قلم قلمی, my book. You understand? Okay. So this might basically what happened in Arabic. Yes, sometimes you the ya حذف ہو جاتا ہے, تو جس یا حذف کر دیا, لیکن کسرہ رکھتے ہیں تاکہ بتائے کہ یہ یہاں پر کیا تھا, یا تھا. Okay, now you can see in the Quran in other places. فَكَيْفَ كَانَ عِقَابِ, but you can see عقاب, B. So how come this is B? Basically B was B, stop کر دیا, عقاب یا ڈراپ ہو گیا. تو کبھی کبھی ایسا ہوتا ہے مضاف الیہ کو یا جو ہے نا اس کو ہم ڈراپ کر دیتے ہیں. تو یہ مگر یہ کسرہ یہ آپ کو بتا رہا ہے کہ واز یا. So یا قومی ہؤلاء. السؤال نصف العلم, you know this. Asking the question is half knowledge. If you didn't ask me, you didn't know this. So السؤال نصف العلم, asking is the half knowledge. تو آپ کو 2 پوائنٹس جو ہے نا مل گئے 2 سوالوں سے, برابر پورے عالم بن گئے آپ لوگ.
ایک اور غلط سوال ہے, صحیح اگر یا وہ قومی ہے تو پھر ہم پڑھتے ہوئے اس کو کیوں نہیں اسٹریچ کرتے؟
اس لیے نہیں کر رہے نا, اسی لیے نہیں کر رہے کہ یا نہیں ہے. اگر یا ہوتا تو اسٹریچ کرتے. That's why we didn't stretch it. So یا قومی ہؤلاء اگر ہوتا ہے, let's say here ہؤلاء بنا 30. اب اسٹریچ کر رہے نا, کیوں اسٹریچ کر رہے؟ اس لیے کہ یہاں موجود ہے. अगर लेट्स से अगर या ड्रॉप करते हैं फॉर एग्जांपल तो तीख हो जाता है, ठीक है। Okay, now go to the next one, which is lil ba'id, for the far distance one. So far distance one is for muzakkar, dhaka or dhalika. You can use both, dhaka or dhalika. Wahid muzakkar for far distance, lil ba'id. And then dhanika for tasniya muzakkar lil ba'id, raf'i kes, alif and nun kasra. Alif and nun kasra. Dhanika. Alif and nun kasra. Do you see? Alif and nun kasra here. See here. Alif and nun kasra. So that's why this is tasniya muzakkar for far distance, raf'i case. And then dhainika. यहाँ पर एक वो होता था ना मार्क का, yeah. Okay, this is alif and nun kasra. Okay, this alif and nun kasra. That's why rafi case. Okay, now this one is wrong. So is the spelling mistake? Basically, this one. Dhainika. So dhanika and dhainika. So you can cross this dhanika because al-dhanika is for there, for rafi case. And the dhainika, nasbi and jadi case, both cases. Nasbi case and jadi case, for both this is dhainika. Clear? So like other one, hadani and then hadaini. Hadihi muannas, hatani and then hataini. Here dhanika and dhainika. Dhanika raf'i case muzakkar and dhainika nasbi and jarri case muzakkar. Clear? And then ulaika, this ulaika for both, like haulai for both muzakkar muannas jama. Here ulaika jama for both muzakkar and muannas. So now basically dhaka or dhalika and then dhanika, dhainika, ulaika. Again dhaka, dhalika, you say in one breath, dhaka, dhanika. So you remember dhaka, dhalika. Basically this is, you can choose one of them. Whether dhaka or dhalika. Alif lam mim and then dhalika al-kitabu, dhalika. So you can use dhaka or dhalika. Finish? And then go to dhanika if rafi case, dhainika nasbi or jadi case. Then ulaika ala hudan min rabbihim, ulaika. Clear? Now go to muannas, feminine. Again, taka or tilka hududullah. You can see in the Holy Quran many places. Tilka ayatullah natluha alayka bil haqq. Tilka rusulu faddalna ba'dhum ala ba'd. Tilka. So taka or tilka. Say one breath, one lot. You choosing taka or tilka. And then tanika alif and nun kasra. The case is rafi. Very good. Then tainika alif ya and nun kasra, nasbi and jari case. So tanika rafi case, tainika nasbi and jari case. And then ulaika, des ulaika here, same from honest. So now taka tilka, tanika tainika, then ulaika. Taka tilka, tanika, tainika, ulaika. Now go together, inshallah ta'ala. So we try to memorize together, inshallah. So firstly muzakkar, then muannas. Dhaka, dhalika, dhanika, dhainika, ulaika. Muannas. Taka tilka, tanika, tainika, ulaika. Again muzakkar. Dhaka, dhalika, dhanika, dhainika, ulaika. Okay, now muannas. Taka tilka, tanika, tainika, ulaika. Dhaka, dhalika, dhanika, dhainika, ulaika. Taka tilka, tanika, tainika, ulaika. Dhaka, dhalika, dhanika, dhainika, ulaika. Taka tilka, tanika, tainika, ulaika. That's fine, inshallah. Good. Now, आज मैंने भूल गया करना है. Okay, now examples. So already in the books, a few examples. Of course, I give you in the break time few. You have to work together and grab the example from the Quran later on. So get example from the book from the here. Okay, now dhalika. See this dhalika? Alif lam mim, and then dhalika al-kitabu la rayba fi. Quickly, what is this? What is this? للبعيد. Say it. واحد مذكر بالبعيد. Good. تلك أمة قد خلت. This is أمة. Okay. This is نتن. Can you correct this quickly in your book? أمة. تلك أمة قد خلت. Yes, تلك. What is this? واحد مؤنث للبعيد. Very good. Clear? Agreed? تلك الرسل. Same. تلك واحد مؤنث. أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون. Yes. جمع مذكر للبعيد. Both. تلك. یہ اصل میں ایسا ہے کہ یہ رسول، یہ رسول جو ہے وہ تو ہیومن بینگ ہے، مطلب یہ کہ لیونگ تھنگس ہے، لیکن یہ ناؤن ہے. ناؤن کی وجہ سے بتایا کہ اس کے لحاظ سے ریفر نہیں ہو رہا ہے، ورڈ کے لحاظ سے ریفر ہو رہا ہے کہ رسول کی جمع رسول ہے تو اس کو ریفر کر رہے ہیں وہ، تو اس کے لیے یوز کر رہے ہیں وہ دل کا، نیٹ ایز اے یعنی کیا کہنا چاہیے کہ لیونگ تھنگس، ورڈ کے لحاظ سے بتا رہے ہیں اس کو مؤنث، وہ مؤنث ہے اس کو نہیں مطلب یہ کہ مؤنث اس کو بنایا گیا. رسول مذکر ہے، رسول مؤنث، تو وہ ٹیکنیکل گرامر کے لحاظ سے بات ہو رہی ہے. رسول ورڈ یوز کریں گے سنگولر مذکر، رسول یوز کر رہے ہیں تو پھر وہ ورڈ ایز اے مؤنث یوز ہو رہا ہے.
It's still a Jama, it's still a plural, it's not singular.
It is plural, yes.
But we're using tilka, which is wahid.
Wahid. Yes, I'm saying this. This is plural. And as you said, we make it a mu'annas. When the mu'annas, the plural, then you will point, not ha'ulaya, not ulaika. You use wahid mu'annas. Use as a wahid mu'annas. That's right. Okay, now. So there are these few notes. That's fine. This is not important for you people. So if you want, you can read it. Otherwise, don't have to worry about this. Dhalika, dhalikuma, dhalikum, dhalika, dhalikunna. Used in the Quran anywhere. So just read it for you. Okay, now in demonstrative pronouns for far distance, a small ishar al-ba'id. Daka apna.
In demonstrative pronouns for the far distance.
Ismul ishara al-ba'id.
Ismul ishara al-ba'id. The ka at the end is sometimes, not always, modified according to the address C.
Okay.
For example, Zalika can become Zalikunna.
Yep, Zalikuna. See this? Zaliki.
Zalikum. Zalikuma. Zalika.
Basically, you start from there. Zalika, Zalikuma, Zalikum, Zaliki, Zalikunna. Yes, sometimes you can see in the Holy Quran using this one Zalikuma, Zalikuma, so Zaliki, or even Zalikal Kitab, Iflamim, Zalikal Kitab. So use sometime, so you can see this instead of Dhaka, Dhanika, Dhainika, and Ulaika, you can see this as well with adding the lam. Dhalika, Dhalikuma, Dhalikum, Muzakkar, Muannas, Dhaliki, Dhalikuma, and then Dhalikunna from oneness. So main basic one, remember, try to memorize the main one. You can see in the table, but side-wise you can learn this one as well. So Dhalika, Dhalikuma, Dhalikum, say all of you. Dhalika, Dhalikuma, Dhalikum, Muzakkar. Say all of you say. Dhalika, Dhalikuma, Dhalikum. Then Dhaliki, Dhalikuma, Dhalikunna. Muzakkar again. Dhalika. Yep. Dhalikum. Then Dhaliki. Say again few times. So just yep. Dhalika, Dhalikuma, Dhalikum. Yep. Dhaliki, Dhalikuma, Dhalikunna. You can see this example in the Quran. So that's why it says that. So you need to know this. Okay, now the rule number 2 here. The rule. Yeah, ab ye pad lijiye dusra wala. In a phrase.
In a phrase pointing to a noun, for example, this book, Hadal Kitabu, that book, Zalikal Kitabu, those books, Zalikal Kitabu, etc. In this case, the Ismul Ashara, the demonstrative pronoun is called Ismul Ashara, and the noun to which it is pointing is called Musharun Ilay. For example, Hadikal Kitabu and Hadikal Kitabu is Musharun Ilay. And the rule is that Musharun Ilay is always a common noun. It is made proper noun by adding al. Or it is mudaf, which is also a proper noun.
Okay. Now, basically what is saying here, that when you point something with haza or hadani or hadaini or ulaika or what, with ishara qarib or ba'id, whatever, So the pointed thing is called musharun ilayh. If I point to this jawala, the mobile, for example, jawala, hadihi jawalatun. So hadihi ismul ishara. Now what you call for this pointed noun is called musharun ilayh. I pointed to this. If I pointed to this mindada, the table, for example, so this table will be musharun ilayh. Ismul ishara and musharun ilayh. Like mubtada khabar. Remember the first part is called mubtada, second part is called khabar. Remember? Similarly here, the first part is called with the ishara noun, ismul ishara, and the other noun is called musharun ilayh. Dhalika al-kitabu, for example, if I ask you, dhalika, you say ismul ishara. Al-kitabu, musharun ilayh. Hada kitabun anzalnahu mubarak. So hada kitabun. Hada kitabun, musharun ilayh. So anything, so if you go like this, so you can say, okay, this is the ismul ishara. Ulaika ala hudan min rabbihim. Ulaika ismul ishara. Ala hudan min rabbihim, whole lot. This musharun ilayh. Got it? So ishara and musharun ilayh. Ishara and musharun ilayh. So you need to say like this. And of course, this musharun ilayh will be noun, proper noun. It become proper noun. Okay, let's say rajulun ismi nakira. Any man, any person. Hada rajulun, this man. Now particular man. This become marifa. So proper noun. Become ismi marifa. So become proper noun. Whether put alif lam, ar-rajulu, the man. Otherwise, any man. Hada rajulun, this man. See now? Particular. Become marifa. And you remember that as well as with the mudaf mudaf ilayh. So kitabun, any book, isn't it? Kitabi, my book. So now it become marifa. Qalam, any pen. Qalami or qalamuka, your pen, my pen. Now it become marifa. Clear? Now you can see here, kitabukum hada. So okay, so this book of you. So this is your book, for example. So now this kitab, what happened? Number one, kitabukum with the mudaf mudaf ilayh become marifa anyway. Now you are pointing with haza. Ibnu Hamidin, Hamid son. Ibn is son for any son. But now particular person son. Hamid son. Mudaf mudaf ilayh become marifa, now pointing with haza. Clear to everyone this? Okay, now these are the little bit high, I mean the level 2 grammar. So I think just leave this one because they will be too much for you. So today basically just you learn that the simple one, asma ishara, lil qareeb and lil ba'id, and the end a little bit we said to you. This is more examples and don't have to worry there. Otherwise you mix up and then maybe you forget the main one, the main concept. The main concept is you have to memorize, you have to know asma ishara, lil qareeb and lil ba'id, all the muzakkar, all the muannas, and you know the other way to say, which is adding with the lam. Dhalika, dhalikum, dhalikum, dhaliki, dhalikum, dhalikun, no one. Okay? And you have to know that this is the noun, the proper noun. With the small ishara, become proper noun. That's the summary for this lesson. Clear? Okay, now, so we have some time, then I'll give you for the break, and then after I'll give you some work to grab the example from the Quran. So yourself, we got some examples here, but Get some from the Quran. Now here, so this is the homework. Just to make sure that if people know this, is there any question, anything you want to ask me, you can ask. You need to translate into English. Clear? Just read it. Anything you want me to ask? But vocabulary as well at the back. Okay, now there are how many? 15. 15 examples are there. And as I said to you, if you do not know some Arabic, go back to the vocabulary, just back and get from there. MashaAllah, how many? Allah, 22, not 15. 22. Okay? You try your level best to grab the vocabularies from the back, vocabularies. And if not, then try yourself. Not, and at the end, of course, I'm here. And the second question is that you need to translate into Arabic, not into English, the first one. Then the second one, the translation from, okay, now English to Arabic. And how many are there? 10? 10, okay. Okay, not easy, inshallah, we can get it, inshallah. And then, okay, now you want to do the classwork together now and then break, inshallah? Because just 1 hour, okay, now you can do the, okay, now, this is, the first one is a group 1, first table, and then it's group 2 and 3, or maybe we can make 3 group anyway. And grab the examples of Asma al-Ishara, Qareeb and Ba'id, from the Holy Quran. Now, from which part? Okay, if you go to Surah Al-Baqarah, okay. Is it okay from Surah Al-Baqarah? Or is it to Yasin? Okay then. First group, get from Surah Yasin. Second group, tell me from which surah you want to. Baqarah is 2.5 part. Maybe takes time. बहुत लंबा हो जाएगा ना आपके लिए, तो सूरह बकरा कुछ छोटी सूरत ले लेते ताकि आप लोगों के लिए इजी हो जाए। सूरह इत्तेफाक से उसके अंदर आपको कोई मिलेगा नहीं, ना सूरह कौसर में मिलेगा, ना सूरह असर में मिलेगा, ना सूरह इखलास में मिलेगा। चले, नेक्स्ट वन सूरह रहमान, एंड द थर्ड वन सूरह वाक़िया। ठीक है, और आप लोग ये सिस्टर्स में कौन सी सूरत कह रहे हैं आप लोग? कोई सूरत जिसमें देखिए एग्जाम्पल्स। सूरह मुल्क आप, अच्छा सूरह मुल्क ये लोग ले चुके थे, तो नेक्स्ट सूरह मुल्क ले लीजिए फिर आप लोग। अन्नबा, ओके ठीक है, सूरत अन्नबा, ठीक है इंशाल्लाह ताला। ये इंशाल्लाह ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लगेगा आपको, अपने मोबाइल से भी देख सकते हैं, अगर कुरान शरीफ मौजूद है तो कुरान शरीफ से देख सकते
ये